What's up, everybody? Welcome in. I was just in the shower, and while I was in there, I was thinking, what's something I can do that would be interesting with this screen recorder? I've done all kinds of like personality quizzes and whatnot, or like character quizzes, and the political compass test, the typography test. Let's start the Myers-Briggs personality test. You know, it's like INTJ, INFJ, all that stuff. I can probably tell you I'm probably gonna be introvert. I can the I is probably all I can guarantee. Okay, wow, it just jumps right into it. Okay, you really make new friends. Yeah, not at all. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and yes. That's why I'm looking for people. That's why I'm not good at making friends, because most people are basic, and I'm looking for people who want to have deep conversations, and you can't find that these days. Because I feel like people are just going in the wrong direction in terms of intellect. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. I mean, no. I would just be going against what I just said. Like, most people are, emotion people. I love to feel emotions. I love to express emotions. But facts matter at the end of the day. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Agree to max. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yes. I go around all the time on this channel talking about I love pressure. Like in those with those sports games and shit. Just in general, life in general. I don't feel pressure. I just turn every emotion off and just focus on the task. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Yup. That's why I don't promote the channel. If I promoted the channel, it would probably grow faster. But listen, I don't even ask for like likes and subs and all that shit because it's fake. I don't like promoting. I am a showman, not a promoter. You know, there's a difference. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Okay, that didn't depend. We're going to say like neither agree nor disagree. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Yeah, no. I love the numbers and data. I don't really care about what people's feelings are. If you're like, I just spout nonsense. Like Trump supporters, they feel a certain way about a lot of things. I don't really care what they feel. I care about facts and figures and empirical evidence. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I have them all over my room. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities or knowledge. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can feel that insecurity. You feel you can't go back? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, I was about to say, that's crazy if you can go back. Like, it's just all final. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting? No. Nope. You are not too interested in discussion. So this person submits me as an I, introverted. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative words. I disagree with that a lot. I love those kinds of discussions. I love to have them. You want to talk about art, like especially abstract art. You prioritize facts over people's feelings. Yes. I don't care. I just said it. I don't care about people's feelings. Doesn't matter to me at all. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Disagree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. What are you whining about? This dog's getting on my nerves. He did this in the last video, and now he just unplugged my charger by running across the thing. Like, calm down. There's no toy out here. You left it inside, and I can't go back inside and get it right now. Like, he can understand any of this. But it's annoying because he keeps running back and forth and whining. It's messing up the audio of this video. You rarely worry about whether you make good impression on people you meet. Honestly, I couldn't care less. We're just going to put that in the middle. Because whatever, like, first impressions are important, but I can't be out worrying about everybody's impression of me for the very first time. How about stick around and see what I actually am instead of worrying about a very first impression, which is often fake. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Agreed. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Agreed. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Disagree. Man, see, they keep asking the same question in a different way. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. I never heard knowledge areas, but knowledge areas to explore. Yes. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes. I catastrophize all the time. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Agreed. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. I mean, I could. I do fictional stories on my channel, like with my players, my baseball players that nobody appreciated, and people fucking left negative comments on, which is why I'm taking a break from it. People just hate to see a woman playing baseball. Sexism is a stain on humanity in general. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding yes. Efficiency over your feelings. Sorry. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yup. I can't just relax if I have work to do. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the... Man, keep asking this. All I care about is proving my point in a disagreement. Because I'm right. How far in are we? 42%. We got a long way to go. We're not even halfway done. Usually wait. Now my dog is sneezing, which is his other way to get attention from me. Whining and sneezing for some reason. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. So wouldn't that insinuate dogs have some sort of self-awareness? If he knows he wants to enter me, he can make himself sneeze. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Yeah. Your mood can change very quickly. Yeah, because of the way the world is. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. You often end up doing things. I think I should have been a judge. I think temperament. I don't care about emotions. Show me the facts. You often end up doing things at the last possible minute. No, because that makes me feel like a piece of shit and I'm all anxious. And I try to be as anxious as little as possible. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Of course. I wouldn't be Kush Clark Kent if I didn't. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. No. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No, I just want to like it. When others and feelings conflict, with facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself falling. I'm distracted by this dog. I gotta let him in. Go in. He's their problem now. I can't read if he's walking back and forth trying to find that stupid toy, which is not down here. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Okay, neither agree nor disagree. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. No, I don't. I find it challenging when people get in my way and mess with my schedule. You rarely second guess choices you made. Yeah, I never second guess any choice I make because I only make good decisions. If I didn't, I wouldn't be sitting in front of you here today doing this. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Around them, yeah. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression such as writing, of course. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Keep asking me that. You like to have a to-do list for each day. You rarely feel insecure. Okay. I don't feel insecure much because I don't feel intimidated by anybody. I feel like I'm on anybody's level in terms of intellect, looks, whatever. I got confidence. I only feel insecure when in the rare instances that I fail, like when I guess with, let's say for example I'm growing a plant. If I fail and it dies, yeah, it'll make me question my abilities. It'll make me feel insecure. Like, should I give up gardening altogether? But then I come to my senses because I don't try to dwell on emotions very long, and I realize that was just one plant. I just failed because I didn't do it right. But I can learn from that. Those are like the only times I feel insecure. I don't feel insecure like comparing myself to people ever. But it's the matters of my own life when I fail in my personal goals. Let's just say I agree with that. I rarely feel insecure. You avoid making phone calls. Agree to the max. It's not because I feel insecure. It just feels so unnatural to me. I haven't talked on the phone regularly since I was a kid. Like, since cell phones came around that you could text on, I gave up talking on the phone. Since I was like 14. You enjoy exploring for unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yes. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Nope. I rarely connect with people because I got a lot going on up there. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes. And get away from the people interrupting my priorities and plans. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Not really. I don't dwell on past mistakes. You're not too afraid. You're not too interested in... I think my problem with reading is I try to predict the next word that's coming, and when it's wrong, it's really jarring. You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. I'm very interested in that. Your emotions control you. Man, quit asking this. But okay, your emotions control you more than you control them. Agree or disagree? It's a 50-50. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel. It's like they keep asking, are you a sociopath? Yes. Are you a sociopath? Yes. Are you sure you're a sociopath? Yes. Okay, we're going to ask you one more time. Do you care about people's feelings? No! Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized, consistent efforts. Disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it would take them to feel disappointed in you. I think about stuff like that because it's rarely I'm around people, and when somebody takes interest in me, I'm like, why are you interested in what I'm doing? Because nobody else is. Then I realize how different I am from everybody else. Then those thoughts conflict. Then I'm like, yeah, this person likes me now, but how long is it going to be until I say something that turns them off or offends them? Or makes them think, this guy's what I thought he was. Shit like that bothers me. Because I am what I am. I put myself out there very open, very out in the open, and for people to like get this misimpression of me or a wrong impression of me is really stupid. That's on you. It's all out there. I'm an open book. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. I disagree. I like to work in a team sometimes. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Disagree. I like philosophy. I always want to say philosophy. Philosophy. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres? No. No. I'd rather live on the countryside. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. No. Lots of things feel right. You don't do them because you got to have common sense and better judgment. You often feel overwhelmed. Yes, all the time. You complete things methodically without skipping any steps. Not really. I skip steps, but I get it done. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. I like those sometimes, but the concrete steps it's easier, less strain on the brain, but I'm just going to agree nor disagree. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. No. It's all about the logic. You struggle with deadlines? Not really. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I feel like confident. I feel confident things are going to work out for me. For the rest of the world? No. Select your gender. Male. See your results. Wait, isn't gender like man? I think sex is male. They got it backwards. Okay, I got INTJT. I got the architect, which I agree with. Is that Einstein? Sounds about right. It sounds about like me. Thought constitutes the greatness of man. Man is a reed, the feeblest thing in nature, but he's a thinking reed. I like that. Okay, how long does this video take? It felt like I was doing this a very long time. 13 minutes isn't bad actually. As an INTJ architect, you possess a rare combination of vision and pragmatism. Agreed. Your analytical, and I am rare. Your analytical mind constantly seeks to understand the world around you, driven by insatiable curiosity. Man, they know me too well. That's how I describe myself. Insatiably curious. Insatiable curiosity and a desire to improve systems and ideas. Yeah, like the world. You approach your life with a strategic mindset, always looking several steps ahead and planning for various contingencies. Yeah, that's why I'm going to be president. Your independent nature is one of your defining characteristics. You value your autonomy and often prefer to work alone, trusting your own judgment and abilities above all else. Yes, this self-reliance, combined with your intellectual prowess, allows you... I'm such a fucking vain, narcissistic, arrogant asshole. You should see my face reading this. Allows you to tackle complex problems with confidence and innovation. Here's my personality traits. I am introverted, intuitive, thinking, judging, and kind of turbulent. I'd say I'm more assertive than turbulent, though, but you're likely self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven. Okay, that's like type A shit. I agree with that. Perfectionistic, and eager to improve. You're likely organized, decisive, and thorough, valuing structure and planning over spontaneity. You like focus on objectivity and rationality, putting effectiveness above social harmony. Yes, all I care about is effectiveness. You're likely very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Indeed. You likely prefer fewer, yet deeper and meaningful social interactions and feel drawn to calmer environments. That's all me. I agree with all this. Your career path. We did a career aptitude test earlier, and I think a couple people watched that. was before I got in the showers. Thank you for that. Thank people. I guess people are interested in me. Like people watch 20 out 20 views on that political compass test, and like I'm just a nobody. You know, I don't advertise this stuff. Like I said, I don't promote. But somebody care what a random stranger did on a political compass test. I'm gonna give you more of what you want. It seems that you want my personality, and yeah, I'm an INTJT, the architect. All right, see ya. Let me know what you get, by the way.